Hi everyone, welcome back to my Taboos Voice channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to regulate our nervous system. And usually when your nervous system is stimulated and you just feel like this nauseous feeling, or like you feel like your stomach is spinning. Everybody's sign of your nervous system inflamed or irritated, it's different, but those are the two common feeling that I get when my nervous system is trying to speak to me. And that's how we can calm our nervous system down, is by listening. And usually your nervous system reacts in that kind of way is because it's feeling a discomfort. It's stressed. It doesn't feel safe. And the person that is stimulating it is probably nearby, or an event happened at the environment that you are in, so that all could actually flare your nervous system. And to calm your nervous system down is to understand what happened there, or if it is happening there already. If it's just a place that something terrible happened to you, and when you step into that door or enter in that room, it sends a feeling throughout your body, and you don't even want to be there. If that's the case, understand what happened there and break it all down to healing is so important in situations like this, because it's needed for you to understand, like, why did it happen? And that's how you're going to be able to heal or calm your nervous system down. The first step that you could do is, in a moment, if it is just because something terrible happened there, you can say a few words to yourself, saying that I am safe, I am protected, this person is not here, they cannot hurt me. But going forward, it is important for you to break it down and understand that event impacted you so greatly that it actually sent, let's just say that it created trauma in your body, and your body remembers it. That's the reason why when you enter into a room, a house, an environment, your nervous system flares up, your body reacts like it wants to pull you from entering. And so it's important to not run away, but to sit with yourself, and truly, you don't have to do it at the scene where it happened. You could do it in the comfort of your home and explore the feelings that you're feeling. Because what's so great about the mind is that you can set the scene right in your head, and you could be in a safe space and explore that feeling. And doesn't hurt to seek a professional to really talk about this further. But at the end of the day, if you feel comfortable to explore this with yourself, and you're already on this journey of exploration of yourself within, exploring yourself within, then you'll know the steps that you need to take for yourself. But at the end of the day, always do what feels right for you, what aligns with you. Because my way of doing things is not going to be the same way you would approach a situation that you're going through. And there could be many events that can flare your nervous system, but at the end of the day, the point is that if it's flaring your nervous system, there is an issue. It means that you truly do not feel safe in whatever environment you're in. And if the situation is that that person is still in your life, that means that yes, your nervous system is going to be constantly inflamed, constantly flaring out off and on, until you sit down with yourself and really talk to yourself, soothe yourself, and take care of yourself. The number one thing to really calm your nervous system down is by not paying. I'm not saying that ignore, but by not giving it, whoever is creating it, don't give them any energy. Don't give them any of your energy. Because if you don't, and you keep paying attention and taking care of yourself, your nervous system will calm down. And I understand, one thing that came to my mind was that what if they continue to keep going harder at it, meaning that they want to get a reaction out of you. And that is true. I've gone through that also. That once they know that you're up to the tricks and you understand the game that they're playing, they up their game to try to get a reaction out of you. And because you recognize that already, don't try your best not to fall for it. And listen to your intuition when it's speaking to you, saying that, oh, this is just another trick of their game. And it's okay if you're not 100% sure if what you're feeling is accurate. Truth will always reveal itself. Whatever you seek, you will find. And if truth is what you seek, you will always see truth. And by taking these measures and taking care of yourself and understanding why your nervous system is flaring, that's how you're going to know how to calm your nervous system down. And don't allow these people or the environment to flare. Because the thing is that at the end of the day, remember, you hold the power. None of them do. If anything, what they did was they created trauma on your body. They created a scene that your brain remembers and replays and actually hunts you over and over again. But what you could do for yourself is that turn that scene around by understanding why it happened. And truly, it does go deeper into understanding that whatever people do, it had already been done to them. And that's something that I continue to keep reminding myself, that what they're doing has already been done to them, and it just shows them remorse and compassion. forgiveness, and I just move on. Because at the end of the day, that's all you really can do. And you hope and pray that one day they will turn around and see that what they did to you, you were able to overcome it, and so can they. They aren't a victim to what had happened to them. They can arise from what had happened to them and continue to actually live their best life. They're not the victim. They are, but the thing is that don't stay in that place. That's a reason why never try your best not to label yourself as a victim. Like, you can understand it by saying that, hey, I'm gonna rise from this. I'm not gonna stay in that place and say that, oh, recognize me because I'm the victim here. Trust me, it doesn't work that way. And I think that that's the reason why the people that are victims, some of them do become like so angry, and that anger gets fed by more anger, and they become the monster themselves. It's because they want to be recognized as the victim, which the thing is that the only person that needs to recognize that is you. If your environment is the one that's creating it already, they're not gonna label you as that. If anything, they're gonna twist what you're feeling and thinking and say that you're just confused. What you're feeling is not true. Trust what you're feeling. If you were attacked and taken advantage of, don't expect your environment to understand, especially if that same thing happened to them and you just don't know about it. Take care of you and heal and get the help that you need. And don't stop until you get exactly what you need, meaning that if you're seeking for somebody, a professional that really matched and aligns with you, if you find one that doesn't, don't stop there. Keep finding one that actually aligns with you, and that would help a lot. Remember, at the end of the day, you hold the power. You control every single choice that you make. Don't ever feel like that choice is somebody else's. It isn't true. They would like for you to feel that way, but it isn't true. Own your power and know that everything that happens within you is in your control. They are only able to flare your nervous system only flares is because it recognized the trauma, okay? Once you shift that mindset to understand, your nervous system will slowly catch on, understand it as well, and it doesn't flare as often, and eventually not at all, because it understands what is going on. The only reason why the shock happened, the trauma happened, is because you were blindsided. They hit you and you didn't expect it from these individuals. It's like, for example, I know this is probably not the best comparison, but when you think about a baby, babies are so adorable and so curious, and they like to get into like little things. But like, for example, if you're in the kitchen already and you know that it's a habit of them to open the cabinets and to like dig, like grab the pans or whatever's in the cabinet out, if you're the next time that you're in that kitchen, what you're gonna do is that you're probably gonna buy like baby locks to go close to lock the cabinet doors so the baby can get in, can open the door and get in and start pulling things out. And that's exactly what you have to it's needed for you to provide your nervous system. It's that protection and that safety, saying that I got you. What happened then was that I wasn't aware that this was going to happen. I didn't know that these individuals were going to do that. And I'm sorry that happened, but you know what? Going forward, I know now. And I'm going to approach it differently. Or I'm going to distance myself and not be around these individuals. You know what you need to do, but it is just a matter of you sitting down with yourself and talking through it and understanding what is the best way that aligns with you to approach a situation like this. And truly, it is never to go and retaliate and hurt the other person. That is, I hope that this isn't something that you guys are doing, but you know what, at the end of the day, I can't tell you guys what you guys should and shouldn't do. But what I can say is that it doesn't help the nervous system, because you will still continue to keep living in fear. You're still having the back of your head saying that, oh, this person's out to get me. And you fear it. When you rise from being a victim to victorious, what you do is that, you know what, I can't control what people are doing, but what I do have control over is that how I react. And that is your power. And you can build a stronger nervous system and body and mindset by breathing, calming yourself down, and truly understand. And it might not happen during the event that the attack happens, but you can always reflect and understand and just walk yourself through it when you're in your own private safe space, because no matter what, your body remembers, your mind remembers. You could take yourself right back into that scene and explore that space and break it down, and even ask yourself questions. How would I handle it differently next time? And you can even add scenarios to it and ask yourself, how would I handle or approach a situation like this next time? No matter what, people are always going to throw you surprises. And so it's a matter of just building yourself up and just know that that is something to expect. And how you react is really up to you. And eventually, it's going to get healthier and it's going to serve you. You're not going to, those situations that come out of nowhere, it's not going to flare your system up anymore. You're just going to, if anything, you're just going to calm yourself down, saying that, you know what, this is just another game that people are playing, or this is just another tantrum that they want attention, and nobody's giving them attention, and they are throwing one in front of me because they're hoping that I would, because maybe they remember how you were before, where you may have been that individual that would come to people's rescue and want to just be that person that people lean on and feel safe. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But the thing is that you also become somebody that what I'm trying to say is that you become somebody that they prey on, that they start using like manipulation just so they can use your energy. And what I'm trying to get at is that usually what happens is that when people, everyone profile one another, okay? And there's some people that they what they prey on is they pray for people that they know that are sweet, possibly very inexperienced, young, or they prey on the elders. Truly, they just, at the end of the day, they just pray for somebody. They prey on those individuals that they know that they feel like they can overpower and control. And at the end of the day, continue to keep being you. Don't stop being you. Be that beautiful person you are, but stand your ground when these individuals come, because they will come. And just by hearing how you respond to questions that they ask, they'll know that you're not somebody to be messed with. And that is just the truth. Your words hold power. The longer as you continue on your journey, you will recognize the power and by the words that you use and why you use them. People who are manipulating and trying to control people, they understand this as well. They use their words very carefully to control as well. And they are so good at playing mind games, wanting to understand you so well, only to use that as an attack or a way to control you. That's the reason why it's so important for you to know yourself so well that you will know the games that these individuals are playing. Because what's so crazy is that as you continue to keep going down your healing journey, you'll realize why these individuals were even attracted to you in the first place. Because it could have been that maybe your environment wasn't the healthiest. There was a lot of, it could be that your environment is not the healthiest, and maybe they could see the trauma within you and how easy they could actually continue on that to control you and to control you, so you can continue being in that trauma state mindset so they can control you. This is a topic that it's like there's just so many. I just feel like these individuals, it's not that they get smarter, it's that what's so sad is that they know what they're doing. And if it's not working, they're going to continue on doing other things to see what will stick on you and impact you and pull you down to their level. That's what they're doing. They just want a reaction, just something to keep you low so you'll come back down to their level. Don't allow them to do that to you. And the only way for you not to is to take care of yourself, to put yourself first, to make sure that you're making choices that align with you, to make choices that make you feel so proud of yourself and feel so good. You got this. You want this. That's the reason why you're here. This is what you're seeking. A healthy nervous system, a healthy you, a happy you, a peaceful you. And it all starts with you. You got this. You're fully equipped. I'm so proud of you. Keep it going. And yes, this is going to be a 4-hour journey, and it's going to be a beautiful one because it's with you, nobody else. And yes, along the way, there might be some beautiful people that get to join the journey, but the thing is that we can't rely on that. What we do have control over is that we have control over our well-being, our safety, our protection. So continue to keep making healthy choices for yourself. And when your intuition kicks in and says that, hey, it's trying to alert you about something, listen. And if you don't, that's okay. Because we all had to learn. I know I did. Life is all about experiencing and learning and growing and becoming our best version. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.